Hello everybody and welcome to episode 77 of the Mans Odyssey. Today I'm just going to do another summary. This is the first video I've been able to do since my internet is good again, and you probably noticed I'm going to get much more stuff up from the last couple of weeks on the channel, so just bear with me as I try to get them all online, and this will be one of them as I uploaded 76 yesterday, so hopefully we'll get plenty more Le Mans and Trophy Tour episodes up, but for now we'll just discuss how the league campaign's going. It's been going quite well now. We're just 10 points behind the league leaders Marseille, who are beaten only once so far, which is really scary considering their manager changed and he's been even more dominant, so we really must try and catch up to the revived PSG and Marseille. But we're now ahead of Stade Rennes and several other teams as we head just to the halfway point of the season. We'll just take a look at the stage to be more precise. Our form is among the best with 4 wins and 1 draw out of the last 5. Home record is pretty average to say the least, but our away record is tied the best with Marseille, so hopefully we can carry on that good form and improve. So last time, it was been a long time ago, way even before the Europa League started. Yeah, it was about here, I think, in this sort of range. So certainly a long way from there. And the last game we were beaten was PSG in September. We beat Guingamp 3-0. We badly drew with Petrolul 2-2 in the Europa League. We were 2-0 up and then conceded 2 sloppy goals in the end. We beat Bastia 2-0. We thrashed Stade Reims 5-1, which was absolutely brilliant. Zaragoza 0-0 bore draw, but they probably deserved to win and we did really well to survive that match. We beat Lens 2-0 in the Cup, and then one of the greatest performances you'll ever see from my team, we defeated Saint Etienne, who are still rooted to the bottom of the table or thereabouts. We beat them 6-2 in an absolutely sensational display with goals from Micho, Martin, Jovicic and Orban all in the first half, so I was absolutely thrilled with that, and that definitely thrilled the fans. Crucial win against Zaragoza at home with 3-1 there. Cisse, Jovanovic and Gomez scoring. Valenciennes beat them 3-1. Another bad draw at Bordeaux. We just don't know how to beat them in recent years, so that's very disappointing. And then the team that we beat last year in the Coupe de la Ligue final got revenge on us in the quarterfinals this year, as Lacazette came off the bench to score 2 goals for them, which was absolutely gutting because we'd only got a penalty from a red card and we completely lost the rag from there. I don't know what happened. Drama in this game against Stade Rennes. Fode Quita scored in the first few seconds, then picked up an injury. He used to play for us, if you remember, but he's starting to get back to fitness. And then it took us the 89th minute for our right back, the young man Mathieu Cormier is having a sensational season as he continues to grow in attributes, and he scored a brilliant goal from right wing back as we went to 5 at the back in a last ditch attempt to score with 2 strikers up front, and it paid off very fruitfully indeed, thanks to that brilliant goal to keep our unbeaten record alive. And then badly, Cagliari destroyed us in this game. We didn't play a good team and I was extremely disappointed in that result, but it did give us hope. We just needed a win against Petrolul to qualify. We'll mention that in a minute. We beat Lille 2-0. They're in great form, and to have beaten them 2-0 is a great result and I was very proud. We struggle to the result here, but we beat Caen, who are struggling this season, by just the 1 goal. We went to Monaco's Stade Louis II and won 2-1 there thanks to Orban and Shivers getting vital goals. Kalidou Koulibaly and Fousseyni Cisse ensured our qualification from the Europa League. Here we actually topped the group thanks to Cagliari losing the last game against Zaragoza, so a very competitive group. Petrolul winning 1 game, which is impressive, and they drew twice, but our better consistency got us through in the end, and we'll see who our opponents are in the meet. You probably know who they are already. We were beaten in the Coupe de France, a very frustrating defeat to Bastia. They were 2-0 up in no time at all. Then we got the 2 goals back before half time, but then Walid Omrani scored in the 92nd minute from a corner, and that was that for us, and we were promptly eliminated very early in the cup. And then Zhang Suesi, who confirmed his dominance despite a long-term injury, scored 2 goals to beat Sochaux 2-1 in a vital table-topping game, but that we did concede a late penalty in the end. But Montpellier not doing well this season. We have to beat them at home, get revenge against Toulouse, and then we'll have to thrash Laval as well before this game. I'm considering doing a live com against Marseille. It's such a big game. If we could beat them for the first time in 10 years or thereabouts, 9 or 10 years, it'd be absolutely massive. And then I'll consider live comming the second leg of the Galatasaray game, just in case it's any good. We got some tasty ties in the Europa League, despite not really wanting to be here. There are some good ties to look forward to. A lot of French clubs, of course, have made it to this stage, as we have one of the best leagues going, and certainly we should look forward to the Europa League. But the Champions League, of course, also very competitive. Barcelona versus our conquerors, Tottenham. That'll be big. And Marseille play Palermo, who we also played in the past. Man City against Bayern Munich. That should be another good game. That's pretty much the roundup. We'll move on now to transfers. Do we have anything to talk about? We've let go of Ousmane Diaw. I thought he just deserved more first team football, but unfortunately it wasn't a very good deal from my part. I should have sold him for more, but 1860 Munich didn't want to pay that much money, and he's now gone, and hopefully he gets first team football at a new club. And then we're going to let go of Hervé Fournier. He hasn't played a competitive game for us. He does look good, but it's better just to keep him happy and move him on, since it's not quite the same. And this guy's going to join at the summer. The director of football signed him for me. He doesn't look very good, so I'm not happy with that. Finances are poor. We're starting to lose money, as I'm trying to sort of cut the finances just a little bit. And the likes of Omrani and Delad, I mentioned in the last episode, they're going to be leaving at the end of the season. Masakni is going to be retiring. Ali Bamba wanted to leave, but I just convinced him to stay, so there is a period of transition, and certainly Fusiani Cisse's time will be running out. He's had a reasonable season, but he hasn't been my lead scorer. Shebe Shivers is just the 6 goals, but he has plenty of assists. And where is he? Cyril Michaud, now injured for 7 to 9 days. That's a bad one. He's had a good season on the left wing, but he hasn't been scoring often. So it's mainly Jordan Martin, who won the European Golden Boy Award, who's really stealing the show. I have to, I think it's in my notebook. Let me see if it is. Date. Martin wins the European Golden Boy Award, and he was tipped as a favourite. So what an honour. The huge variety of players in these awards. So to have had Jordan Martin win it is truly sensational. You can see there's some outstanding products here. He's just 19, so that says a lot. This guy looks good as well, Herb. This guy very good, and just so many fantastic talents who have won the award over the years. So Jordan will continue to grow in stature, and you can see his physicals are truly out of this world. The worst he's got is jumping at 14. It's just these attributes here, the technical, they could be slightly better, but what a player, and everyone loves him at the club, and hopefully he doesn't leave like many of our other legends who have stayed put. And that's pretty much the vast quantity of the episode I need to let you know about. So we've promoted a new goalkeeper to the first team, as Diaw was departed. Nolan Lambert is now our third choice, and he's got a bright future ahead of him as well. But hopefully we don't have to compromise Beach's future or anything like that, because Bernard Dow is still our best goalkeeper, and really can't be compromising his ability to play either. So there's a look at our goal scorers: Martin, Shivers, Cisse, Michaud, Orban, Jovanovic, Javicic, Zuesi, Kiefer Gomez, Diawara, Koulibaly and Darragh have all scored at least twice. And then the average rating award, Zhang hasn't played 10 games yet, but he's an average of 8.20, followed by Martin, Bamba, Diawara, Koulibaly, Jovicic, Eddie Carlos, Lecomte, Mathieu Cormier and Orban would all be above there. So everyone is comfortably in the sevens, but it's not quite worked out.